What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Speeder and Ads Podcast.
Oh yeah, we are back once again. It is time for you to get them headphones in and get them Peter's ad, because it is Peter and Ad Podcast with your host, Mr. Pete Jr., Chubb Ditch, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, aka Tentacled Jellyfish Slayer. I don't know what those things are called.
Oh fuck! What are they called?
Do those have a name?
They have a name. Like if you go to your database, everything has a name. And then the orange ones are named something else. The ones that shoot the orange.
No, but the ones that trap, the ones that are just there, and if you walk into them, they grab.
Oh no, those I don't know. They don't have a name for those. Yeah, those. I knew, like, I was already warned about them when you sent that text.
Uh-huh.
It's still like startled the fuck
scary.
out of
Yeah,
me.
you don't expect them to be like.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, every time you just get too close to them, and they go.
Yeah,
They're just like, fuck you.
We're talking about Returnal.
Yeah, it's
All
good
three of
games.
us. And we're all, and for the first time in TRPS history, we're all about the same place in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, while we're talking about it,
we haven't been frank.
Yeah, we're all on the first boss, the first major boss. But yeah,
That'll be a whole other thing next week.
we'll see. All right, well, you know what? For the most part, I got because I played. Was it yesterday that I played a little bit? Weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played like maybe 15 minutes, and so when you got here,
You did like the first sequence,
yeah,
and then you're kind of getting into the second one, and then
then I left. So yeah, like today was really my first time like actually playing it for a while, and so. But when you got here, that was my best run. Like that full it was like 57 minutes in.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did like an hour and 15.
Yeah. So yeah, so far that's been my best one. But so I wonder, in between biomes, do you have to start every time?
I don't understand what the objective is yet, other than trying to escape. But like, as you're going, you're like, fuck, this shit's just like, I feel like I barely got through anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like every time I die,
But like you feel like you're going for like I got far. I just went like that was an hour and a half.
Yeah, but
I
nothing's
got all
happened,
sorts of
like-
shit. And then I died to Frank, and then it's like
Yeah,
start
but-
over now.
Yeah. I wonder if once you kill Frank, will you have to keep killing him?
That's a good question.
Like, does he keep coming back?
Yeah.
Or does he?
Well, because see, if it's like Isaac, because I
Or is it
remember
just like you can go?
he might not be as powerful the next time you fight him. Because like Isaac,
No, I think you get better. You level
you
up.
do.
Yeah, you're getting stronger every run you go.
every run, yeah. Because like with Isaac, every basement has every dungeon has a boss at the end. So I think right now this is just the first
Boss
dungeon.
of the biome.
Yeah.
First biome. Did
Like,
you get any
like
of
in
the-
that last run, we found a level. I was starting to find level 5 guns with in your account. So
Yeah.
I haven't even seen a level 5 gun. I'm still level 3 guns.
See, but that's that's like I said that when I get to that, there's that one room that has the 4 fabricators. Every time, if I have enough, I'm buying the one that upgrades my guns.
I don't think the proficiency has to do with the level of the guns you find. The proficiency is getting the traits up.
Yeah, but that stays permanent throughout the entire run. So every time you die, that stays.
that perk for the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every time you get that weapon again, you'll
you
be
have that perk.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
think
like
that's
now,
why.
you'll have the pylon web.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Every time you find the pylon.
Yeah.
Well, not every time, but if it rolls
If it has
with
it,
the
yeah.
pylon web, then
The first time I got a gun, that's what like that's the one glitch I keep running into. It's happened to me 3 times, and it was like my first good run. 'Cause I was sitting here, and I had just gotten the carbine for the first time, and I was doing so good. Like I hadn't taken any damage. Like so, I got the carbine, and then I got like it was the first time I got level 5 fucking adrenaline, and I had gone like 4 rooms already in, and like no damage. I was just murking, and then all of a sudden,
Did they take my Roku's?
yeah.
God damn it.
And then like all of a sudden I go into a room, and then I wanted to go back, but the door was closed. I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like, oh well, maybe I think it was only like my second or third playthrough. It's like, oh, maybe I didn't realize you can't go back. So then I finish up the room, and then I can't go further into the room. And then it's the first time you come to the big wall, where she says like, oh well, I'm gonna go to the woods to find out what this energy signature is. There's where that big gap is.
Yeah, that big gap where those robot guys are.
So it was like the first time I got there. Then I find my body there, and I can't interact with it. Like I can see the fucking big glowing square, can't interact with it. And so I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird. And so I was thinking at that point, because so Michael, are you getting the alerts about us too?
About you being in the
last scene in
in the overgrown ruins.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe it was. That's why I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe it's one of their bodies.
Yeah.
And then, but it's like because it wasn't letting me interact with it. So I was like, okay, let me move on. Hey, gotta sneeze.
Hold on.
Okay. Anyway, so I move on, and I try to go out another door, and that door won't open. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I'm trying to go, and there's nothing. I can't interact with anything. Then I find some of the Orbite.
Yeah.
Orbalites. Yeah.
Orbalite.
And it's not floating to me. I'm walking over it. I'm running around it, and it's just not. So I'm like, okay, something's seriously wrong here. So it's like, god damn it. So I close the run out, and then I go. And as soon as I load back up in where the Helios is, I run up to that first door, and it just won't fucking open. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I had to close out the game completely.
I just restarted the cycle.
That's why I tried the first time, and like I restarted the cycle and ended up at Helios, and then that door wouldn't open.
Should I turn this there?
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Helios.
An hour into the show.
All right. But other than that, I mean, that's the only issue I've come across the game so far.
I've had the glitch where you first start and then I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I just have to restart cycle, but it's at the beginning, so it's like, well, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, just restart.
I had it into, at the time it was my longest run. It was like 20 minutes, and I was and yeah, but basically the same thing. A door I went through just wouldn't open again, and it was the only way out. So I tried turning off closing application and going back in, hoping that I would at least be in that spot.
Yeah.
And no, it just set me over.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's like the only like major issue is that
you can't save your.
But you said something about that's by design.
I think I was reading something that's by design. I could be wrong. It was on Reddit.
That's not a very good design though, because I'm pretty sure the game's. I'm pretty sure a run for a normal person who's not like speed running the shit
it's gonna
take more than probably a couple hours to beat it.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like once you get to a different biome, maybe it's gonna be different. So I honestly I don't know. I mean, we're still early into the game, so
or maybe you start over from that biome. So like once you
even Isaac, you could start.
You can rejoin.
You could turn off the game and then you come back and it's where exactly. And then it sucks though because you're like
you don't know what
your timing's way off. Yeah, your timing's off. And shit, like
it's like what the fuck.
And it's all hard.
Yeah, you don't remember all the shit you have to take advantage of.
But overall, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, like those are my two complaints. Is that one glitch I've run into a couple times now, and then the fact that you can't like. But yeah, and then like oh no, it wasn't Reddit. It was an article that I was reading about it was a pre-review of the game, and it was like, oh yeah, but you can always put your PlayStation to rest mode and come back later. It's like,
fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I want to watch YouTube or?
Yeah, you can watch YouTube. You just can't play another game. What if I want to play another game?
Yeah, Yeah, well then.
Still.
Or what if fucking somebody else wants to play another game? Like,
Well, yeah. Then you just lost all that work.
What if I accidentally turn off your PlayStation when I don't realize that you need it in rest mode? In order to...
Or the power goes off for whatever fucking reason. Because I can't tell you how many times, even with all my systems.
Well,
at least
then,
with
if the
PS4.
power goes out, then the argument's going to be, well, then you could just start over and you'll be stronger and it'll be easier.
Yeah. I guess.
yeah, but still.
He's gonna watch the fights.
I could have
on
beat
your phone.
Frike with the stack that I had currently.
That's always my thing with Isaac too. Every once in a while, like with Isaac, I'll have like this like
Sick ass.
I'm unstoppable for whatever fucking reason. I'll like
It's a spider.
I'll make a mistake or I'll like just one boss will hit me just and like after that I just can't come back from it.
Uh-huh.
And it's like fuck, it's been such a good run and I'll never have this combination of weapons again.
Yeah.
And it's like one time I had flaming tears. It was armor piercing, flaming, and I think they were poisonous.
Uh-huh.
So it was like it was basically one shot, and then I would just have to. So it would hit them. They would take the massive damage, and then they would be poisoned. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't have to like. It was just one tier for everyone basically, and and like I was like dominating in every fucking room, and then I get to the boss, and he just murked me. I was like fuck, like that was like the tears were perfect, but
The
tears.
Yeah, same thing with Hades. Hades is a little more limited. It's like not as limited as Returnal is, but not as like just completely random like Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac's completely random. Whereas Returnal is random, but it's still like familiar. Whereas Isaac, like with Isaac, once in a blue moon you'll get the same kind of like, okay, this room is like I've seen this room a couple of times.
Mm. Yeah.
But
I think there's just so many different rooms though.
Yeah. Well,
It's such a simple game. Like,
yeah.
Returnal seems like it's more the rooms are being rearranged.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the same rooms, but they're just being rearranged
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
different order,
Yeah.
which I like still.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's still a lot of fun. I mean, I'm
Like
really
a
enjoying it.
house. The house was just like literally the first thing.
The
you
first
walked
room,
into.
yeah.
In that last one I did.
That house, that whole like. Well, see, to be fair, you got me nervous. Like.
Yeah, I hyped it up.
You hyped it up, and so I was in there like, oh shit! I was waiting for something.
It's suspenseful.
It's very
At least
suspenseful.
nothing happens in the first part.
Yeah. Gabriel told me it's just like the PT, and so I walk into the
Yeah.
fucking room, and it looks like the fucking PT. So I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it looks like they took that shit straight out of it.
Yeah.
Probably
They're just like yeah.
And then so like fucking.
And then it's a little Death Stranding vibes too.
Yeah, because
Like so.
her outfit is a little distracting.
Oh yeah. But then like
Like that opening scene reminds me.
It's like if you went.
Except he's on the bike and he crashes his bike.
How cool would it be if she went off world to where the BTs are? It's in the universe.
it's shared universe. Yeah, but when she drops a picture, and I was like, oh fuck. And so then I go to the hall and I open that door and then it closes. And I even told you I was like, I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around because I was just expecting to turn around and something be behind me. Who's fighting tonight?
Andy Ruiz versus.
Oh, okay,
Chris
yeah.
Hero.
Is this it right now or no?
Yeah.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Damn, you lost some weight then.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Lost a
Both of
ton.
them
Yeah,
lost.
they both look
came
great.
in like super good condition. Because they're ready for a banger.
Yeah.
Who's fighting UFC today?
I don't think there's any. Is there?
I don't know.
I thought I saw.
Oh, there is. That's a good one too. Forgot about it. Oh,
I
we
saw
could watch
something
it
on
later.
Rose doing like her her picks for
We could watch.
who's gonna win.
We could watch the playback.
It's the UFC tonight. Dominic Reyes.
Oh yeah, don't look at the results.
No, I'm not looking at the results. I'm just looking at the.
Just watch it and feel like it's.
It just started. It started at 7, so
Ah.
it's only an hour in, or almost 2 hours in. Cub Swanson.
Oh, yeah, Killer Coup.
Yeah, goddamn, they both look great compared to what they used to look
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Fucking I mean, what's his name won the title?
Ruiz.
Yeah, when Ruiz won the title, and he
And
fucking
the next fight he got all fat.
yeah. But you heard the post fight interviews and stuff like afterwards. He was just like, I won the title, and I didn't train. I just fucking partied.
He just started, because he got all sorts of money. And
Yeah.
he was fucking famous as fuck for. He was like,
because he was a nobody.
He was like one of the
nowhere.
most famous people at the moment. Oh fuck! I think he dropped Andy.
Yeah, he dipped for a second.
Yeah, he got him behind the ear. That fucking right hand behind the ear. Then he went down.
But yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with Returnal. I haven't played it at my own house yet, though, which is weird. I've only played it here.
That's funny.
Did Brian get it?
Yeah, no, yeah, I got it. It's just,
So you just play it off of my account and Brian's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was freaking out when I downloaded. I'm like, why can't I play it? Why don't I have the licensing? So I went into it. And I was like, oh, you motherfucker. Because Peter had to switch it to him, so I had to switch it back to me.
Yeah, it's
so
easy to switch it.
Yeah, it's super easy. It's no bigger. It's not a bigger hassle than picking up a disc and taking the disc out and putting the disc in. It's the exact same. So.
Yeah,
and it's way easier than on the PS4.
The only thing I'm concerned with is if like you're on. I don't want to inconvenience you.
Yeah.
But you could tell when I'm on.
Yeah, I always that's the thing. I always check what I check because like if I don't check first and Brian's on, I'll get a text message right away. Did you just log into my PlayStation?
Yeah.
God damn it! Yeah, I did. My bad. I didn't notice you were on.
I don't know about him, but for me, when I ask if you logged in, it's more just out of concern whether that's actually you or if it's somebody else.
Yeah. I think that's what he's asking about as well. It's just like, fuck, did somebody else have my password or?
Yeah, but it's like oh, you're like this person could have been playing online at the moment.
Yeah, you don't know what they're doing. So I always check my friends list first.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do that, I'll check. Like, okay, he's not online. He hasn't been on for 14 hours. I got time.
It's a crazy ass fight.
Well, it's funny though. The first time was when I logged in on mine and went to play. Instead of the game being the first thing, it was a soundtrack. It was like for Returnal.
Oh, really? Mm. Oh, so it's basically the same. I didn't have that.
He fucked up Andy in that round. It's like 1-1. Or Andy knocked him down.
When did he get all those fucking tattoos?
Didn't he have?
He had the chest ones and the arm ones, but he got one on like on the back of his head.
I don't know why I don't remember them. I mean, I remember him having tattoos.
I think maybe they weren't all as filled in.
Maybe he got some work done. Yeah, he got rocked this round though. But yeah, he looks. I mean, he looks.
Here goes the replay. Boom! See right there.
Yeah, right there.
Behind the ear.
Because
he was like on top of the head.
Yeah, and he put himself in a bad position.
You got to roll under that one.
Yeah.
Well, he was going to, but yeah.
Yeah, he put himself.
Yeah, not fast enough. Yeah, he was lingering over there on that side too much.
God damn, you look like fuck. I'm like.
And then again, yeah. See, he's got to roll under that.
Yeah, it looks like a completely different fighter.
Yeah, he does. Like I didn't recognize him.
He's been training with Canelo now.
Has he?
Yeah.
Nice.
What are they, heavyweights?
Yeah. Heavyweights.
And Canelo's next week.
Who's he fighting?
Billy Joe Saunders.
Ben Askren?
There you go. Ben Askren. Oh, you okay? Speaking of Ben Askren, the fucking. I sent you guys.
Dude, Andy's rocked again. But
again?
He fucking caught Ariola with a good shot, and then he got fucking rocked.
I sent you guys the headline already for this story.
Is a crazy fucking fight.
Yeah.
But Jake Paul has decided it's time to end school shootings. Like,
finally, somebody said it.
Yeah, right? Finally, somebody has the balls to come out and publicly say it's time to end school shootings.
What we've all been thinking.
You know, it's just.
You know what? And these pedophiles as well.
I'm tired of these pedophiles fucking these kids.
I'm tired of these motherfucking pedophiles on this motherfucking plane.
But the thing about it is, like, with this interview that he did, is like they were just interviewing him, and he posted a video, and he just he just starts talking about like school shootings, like as if
maybe he was high and drunk and was just like, fucking.
When was it?
School shootings, man.
Yeah,
but what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, no, that's
like
the
such
thing.
a deeper underlying problem. It's not just guns. And
he vows to be part of the solution and utilize his platform to raise awareness. Like, who's not aware of school shootings?
Raise awareness.
School shootings? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, maybe raise awareness to mental illness that causes
People to do
such acts.
Yeah.
But listen, so one of the ways he plans to help. This is so. I want to become homies with them and just be there for them. That he just wants to go.
He's
to
just
school.
gonna have a whole fucking what do you call it? A whole clique of just
teenagers,
but not just teenage, like fucking potential mass shooter teenagers.
Fight
trench coat wearing, edge lords.
Just standing in the corner, not talking to anybody.
Oh God. Yeah, but that's part of his thing. He just wants to go to the schools and meet these kids and become homies with them.
You saw Logan Paul is fighting Mayweather?
Oh yeah.
Is he actually? Is it?
Yeah, it's confirmed.
I think people would give a shit more if he fought Jake Paul, but I don't think Jake Paul's gonna fight anybody that he knows he's gonna lose.
Oh yeah.
If Logan loses, he's like whatever.
Yeah, he's the younger brother. Nobody gives a shit. Yeah.
He already.
Logan's the older brother.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Logan's
He already,
the younger brother. He already has a loss.
Yeah, he already has a loss. I don't think he's won. Isn't it a loss and a draw?
Yes.
No, I think he has a loss and a win.
I thought it was a draw.
No,
Because their first fight wasn't even a sanctioned one.
Let me see.
The first KSI one was like a sparring one, and then I think they had a real one, and I think that was a draw.
No, he's only had the one fight.
So it was just a draw.
No, he fought KSI twice.
Yeah, but the first one was like a sparring match. They had headgear.
Yeah,
on.
it was. Yeah, it was.
The other
it
one
was
was like a professional sanctioned
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, he's only had one sanctioned fight. PlayStation. Did you guys see the announcement for the PlayStation Plus games
Oh no, what is it?
this month?
I saw him. I can't remember him.
Battlefield 5,
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Stranded Deep,
Deep down.
and Wreckfest.
Wreck-
Drive Hard, Die Last.
Yeah, that's a PS4
It's a
game.
week lineup.
The
That's a
PS5.
PS-
No, the PS5 game is Wreckfest.
Yeah, but it's a was a PS4 game.
Yeah,
Wreckfest.
I just.
Sounds fun. Is that what's the other one?
I think that's
what's the other one that we play? It's the Destruction.
Destruction All-Stars, yeah. I don't know what Wreckfest is. I'm gonna look it up right now.
It's like I think it's like
It's like that, or it's like a Need for or hot. What's
I think it's like, yeah.
Burnout. It's like a racing game.
Burnout.
but, like,
Yeah, I think it's like Burnout.
where
I think
like
it's a little more
crash.
destruction.
Yeah,
No, but it looks like you're on a track. You're not in the streets.
Yeah, but I think it's like a destruction derby.
Yeah,
type.
yeah. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up this trailer.
Probably fun.
Yeah, it might be fun.
Destruction All-Stars was fun for a while.
It looked kind of good, but I would probably say this is probably the weakest lineup
Yeah, so far.
this year.
Yeah. Have you guys played Mackay yet?
No.
Oh, Maquette. Is it Mackay or Maquette?
Mackay.
Mackay.
It's Mackay.
I mean, it looks pretty.
Or is it Maquette?
Mackay.
Oh, you can fly. You can drive a fucking camper.
Wasn't Witness free?
Witness? I think it was.
I've been wanting to play that game.
I think it is part of the.
It was free a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, this is definitely the weakest from so far. I'll play Wreckfest. I enjoy games like that. Like I still play Burnout Paradise.
Mhm.
Like I like that game a lot. It's just I don't know. It's a fun time killer. Like you can just ride around and like it's just fun to drive fast through things and then like when you want to just wreck, you just wreck. You know. And then I think that game has some really good.
Need for Speed was like Streets, right?
Need for Speed was well both of
It's like a
Burnout
open
Paradise and Need for Speed were both on the streets. Need for Speed Need for Speed always has been more storyline driven, where especially like this one, the one that was PlayStation Plus.
Ones having a story.
Yeah, it was always something like you were like a bank robber, or you were just a race team, and you were just
I don't
doing.
remember that. I remember
You're
it's just
fucking-
like you just race and you just move up in rank and you unlock shit.
You're the new guy in fucking Vin Diesel's driver squad.
You almost had me. Do the monologue again.
I don't know, but it feels like I do.
Burnout Paradise has no story at all. It's just you're like
Just
you literally
fucking
get dropped
drive.
into the thing, and like the radio DJ is over the radio. He's the one telling you what's going on. It's like, welcome to Burnout Paradise, or welcome to Paradise Island, or whatever the fuck they call it. Like, this is where you go and do these cool tricks, and you do these cool races, and you earn points and earn respect. But like, there's no other like there's no like at least with Need for Speed, you got like the other crews and like, hey, look at this guy, like, because there's the and.
Just get out there and drive.
Yeah, everyone, like, there's always that one cholo or it's the Hispanic crew.
Hector.
Yeah, there's always Hector. There's always Hector.
Is there an Asian guy always?
Yeah,
There's always an Asian guy.
there's always an Asian guy. But the one thing that was cool about the Need for Speed, they
Does
gave
the
on PlayStation.
Mexican guy have a Subaru?
No, actually, it's actually a girl, and she drives a. What is she? She drives a classic car, and it's all like Day of the Dead. Like, even the whole gang is like Day of the Dead themed, but she talks very like, oh, look at you, you're gonna try to race with us, like, very like.
You remember when we went to Suicide Squad and in the parking lot there was a guy with a juiced up Subaru, and the guy and some cholo guy walks up to him, he goes, "Hey bro, I love your Subaru."
I forgot about that. It's so fucking random. I do remember that.
That's fucking funny.
We have so many of those little moments. Just like little random shit.
Like 2 chocolate milks.
Yeah, 2 chocolate milks. And there's always the Rosado guy.
Oh yeah, Rosado guy.
That was funny though, because by the end of the day, my fucking
Yeah,
legs
we
was
were all walking like
Fucking-
There was so much walking that day.
that was. I hope they bring that back eventually.
Never. It was the last and
Imagine-
only. That's why those shirts where have that big thing on the back, very big, and says "I was there." The one and only.
Yeah. They planned for that to be the last
So that's
one.
what, yeah.
I wonder if they would have had one before the PS5 came out, if not for COVID.
I don't know.
I don't think they would have.
I feel like they would.
I feel like they would this year.
that would be cool. Yeah, I think because they have a lot more
If
shit.
they, I don't know if they're gonna. I doubt they do it now because of
Yeah,
COVID.
maybe.
But I think they would have done it if COVID was never a thing.
Yeah.
Because they're probably gonna be coming out with all their heavy hitters. Like God of War is gonna be coming out this year.
Yeah.
They'll probably have a demo for that if they did.
Yeah.
They would probably have a
This year,
Horizon
that's not
thing.
coming out this year, is it?
Supposedly
Oh,
2021.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think so.
And then think about this too, is like
Because there's
especially
not even anything.
the fact that they're putting out all those videos about like the ray tracing and they put out one long video. It was like PS5 and it had like the adaptive controllers, native 4K, fucking ray tracing and like what else? Like the 60 frames. They had all that shit in one commercial. Then they're releasing a bunch of little commercials that are all like adaptive triggers. And it's all about the controller.
Right.
And it's like that each like then they have a ray tracing commercial. They have like each one. They put one commercial with all the features, and then they have each feature having its own featured commercial.
Yeah. I mean, the people who care about all those features are the people who already got one.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah. It's like, I know, we got it.
And the people buying a PS5 now are like the parents of their children.
Yeah, they don't have no idea what any
They're
of that
just
means.
like, all right, they want the PS5.
Yeah.
You got a PS5? No. Fuck.
Well, shit. What was I gonna say?
Oh, the PS4 is just as good as the PS5? All right.
All right.
And then now your child hates you because you got a PS4 instead of PS5.
You got him another PS4. I already have that one, Mom.
I got you the PS4 Pro.
Oh my god. That's gonna be the name of the segment. PS4 Pro.
Imagine trying to get one for the holidays.
Oh god, no, it's gonna be
You're
impossible.
not-
Imagine trying to get a new Xbox and you got a fucking Xbox One X.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's remember that.
Yeah,
that,
but
that
imagine,
happened.
like,
A
being
bunch
that
of people
person.
were like, "Oh, Xbox One X or Xbox Ones." No, yeah,
Xbox One X. There were a bunch of Xbox One X's were being sold.
yeah.
at the same time when the Xbox Series X came out.
Yeah.
Because it was fucking confusing.
Yeah.
It's still confusing.
It's still confusing.
Especially because with Amazon, like,
it's confusing to us, and we know video. Like, we're video game people.
Yeah.
And it's confusing to us.
I mean, like, I legit was like, fuck, wait, which one is the new one? Is it the Xbox One Series X, or is it the X? Yeah.
But to be fair, we're not Xbox.
We're not Xbox people, yes.
Yeah,
but still.
We gotta find somebody who's an Xbox fucking fanboy and see if he's not confused.
Yeah, true.
Or she.
But those people that were buying those Xboxes, they were getting confused, were obviously Xbox people because they're trying to buy Xboxes. And, you know, it's like...
But are they buying them for themselves, or were they buying them for other people and then being like...
Well, the ones that I saw were people trying to buy them for themselves and getting the wrong one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I know when they first came out, I know with like Amazon and Best Buy, they weren't putting out like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X weren't like if you searched them up on the website, they weren't just there for you to just keep refreshing.
Yeah.
Once they were in stock, they were there, and then you would see it. But if you just looked it up and they weren't in stock,
they wouldn't be
you
there.
would see PS4 or Xbox One X.
Yeah.
So people would then see, oh, the Xbox One, and they get it, and it's not what they think.
This is not what I wanted.
Imagine they got it and they still don't fucking know that they don't have the newest console.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt there are some
not
people
even realizing it.
Yeah, they got the new
like
Xbox.
the last console they had was the Xbox
What if they
360.
just are like got it and like fuck yeah, that they're just playing it, carrying on with their life as if like no, none the wise are just ignorant bliss.
Yeah, you know what? If that, I hope there is someone out there like
I
that.
bet you there is.
I hope there is. That someone got it, didn't realize that they got the wrong one, and they're just
and
happy.
they're just buying
with,
games. Like, God damn, there's all these games out already.
yeah, and they're just happy with their choice. Even if they become a toxic fucking look at the PS5 doesn't have no games.
Yeah.
My Xbox One has
Look at all these games already bought.
Yeah, it may have better graphics, but they got no games.
I just hope that person is happy with their choice and they're playing it and enjoying it.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode, it was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
Y'all ready for this? Is that the only lyrics to the fucking song?
I don't remember. I think it's like that for a long time. If there's any other lyrics, though.
Yeah, but I think it just, and then I think the next lyric is "Y'all ready for this again?" Great song.
That is a good, yeah.
Get you in the mood.
Y'all ready for this? Jock James.
And we're back.
And we're
Just
back.
so you know, I didn't know Peter was acting like we weren't back.
I didn't know we were back.
Yeah, he didn't know we were back.
We were talking about the song.
We've been back when I started the song. Just so you know.
That's awesome. I'm trying to find out. Oh, she's with Impact Wrestling. So apparently there was a wrestler. There's a female wrestler named Brooke Adams.
Mm-hmm.
That.
How do you know she's female?
Well, because, but apparently she did a meet and greet with fans, and this is like I don't. This is the meet and greet.
Yeah, she just came in that. That's cool.
Yeah, she came in that, and then people
Just
were
like a thong, and
yeah, and then like she's like, and like there's other videos of people like she'll put
Grabbing
her
her
ass out, and so
it's like a porn star.
yeah. But like
That's
she's
what
putting her
porn
ass out for people to like pinch it and
Putting her ass out.
yeah.
Man, that's cool. Let's go see her.
That's cool. I'm a fan.
Right?
I'll tell you what.
Put her in the UFC. So she's a wrestler,
Oh,
right?
yeah, this is it. There, see, here's one of the videos of her. Like she just
Like wrestling, or WWE.
WWE.
wrestling? Oh.
Yeah, she just put her ass out. Like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like I just pinched it.
Yeah, just pinched.
Just a little pinch. That's weird how like some girls are just let all these like just a bunch of random dudes just put hands all over you.
Yeah, right.
Cause look at these gross dudes just touch it like, but are they, where the fuck their hands been? Are they
Right.
just all touching?
Well,
all
I mean,
over?
if you're surrounded by security,
no, but like I'm just there, like
sure
their
it's
physical
like a
hands are
whole
like
Yeah.
gross,
Especially
Right.
in this time of COVID.
and then even before
That's
that, I was
probably
like,
not
these
in the
guys
COVID
just
times. They
look
look like
gross.
that video looked a little dated.
No, I think it was recent. Let me see. Let me go back to it. Let me look at it one more
yesterday.
It was yesterday. It was hours ago.
time.
Brooke Adams sounds like a porn star's name.
Yeah.
it does.
So one of the comments is, let's be honest, this looks like a porn star meet and greet.
Yeah.
It definitely, yeah. Yeah, this just happened. This happened last weekend.
Sick. Where was that?
At the AVN Awards.
Where was that at? Where's her next one?
But this is
just to let the fans.
this is an older. This person's either you know how they say pause game on point.
Uh-huh.
This guy snapped a picture of her twerking,
Uh-huh.
just as her thong slipped to the side and exposed her asshole.
Why is it all white?
Because of flash. Probably another
Oh,
flash.
yeah, look at that.
Probably two guys. The same guys were taking a picture, and the flashes got in.
That's funny.
Just butthole.
Yeah, it's just clear view.
I think right there.
What happened? I think, what's his name? Hurt his shoulder or something?
I hurt his shoulder. Ooh.
Yeah, he hurt his shoulder somehow. Like it.
Oh shit.
He's probably dazed. He was like, "Oh man, my shoulder. Oh fuck."
One of my friends did that at the boxing gym. One time, you could tell he was getting tired, and he started losing the fight, and then he started acting like his shoulder was hurting. He's like, "Nah, man, fuck his shoulder." Like he started.
You want any excuses why he was losing?
Fucking threw my shoulder. I tweaked my shoulder, man. That's fucking killing me now.
Have you guys
Or like
seen?
longest yard. I should never eat that popcorn.
Have you guys seen the Psycho remake, the black and white Psycho remake with Anne Heche?
No.
The one with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shower scene when they kill Anne Heche, she falls, and for a split second, you can see her butthole on the screen.
Yeah.
And so, like, I only know this because of Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
But it was just seeing the twerking butthole made me think of that. It might be the first.
So she was just twerking.
She was just twerking. Yeah.
In that thing.
In that video, yeah, she was just twerking. Someone just like it got it like.
Turn your flash off, bro.
Yeah. You're in a well lit room.
Looks like she's in negative.
Yeah, it was like
Maybe if you put it on negative, it'll be a normal color.
save it, I'll flip the colors. Let me see. What
Does that happen if there's a picture at negative and then you put it in negative, put a negative filter
No,
on it?
it'll be
Does
more.
it make it positive?
I think it does actually. I have a
It
bunch of
should, right?
negatives.
Because it makes it.
Yeah, I have a bunch of dad's
I'm not
negatives
sure.
from this picture. I'm gonna figure that out.
I'm not sure if that's actually how that works.
That's
I don't-
exactly how
I
that
don't,
works.
I don't think it's like math, like two negatives make a positive for that.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can search. Let me see. I'm gonna try to Google search.
That's
some
what people were
negative images.
doing with that thing, weren't they? No, they were just turning like the
No,
contrast.
yeah, they're
with
just
that.
yeah. It was like
That's
No, that
the
one they're
the
doing,
silhouette
yeah.
challenge.
yeah,
So here, let me see here.
yeah. I was just putting a different filter on top of that filter that made it.
And that filter was negative. I think they did though. We're using negative.
All right, let me see. Where's my
What happens if you double negative a picture?
all right, photo? There's this one. Filters.
Why do you just have a random picture of a
I literally
negative
just downloaded
picture
it
of a
right now.
woman?
I literally just downloaded it. But do I have a negative filter? I don't think I have. This fucking goddamn photo editor doesn't have a negative filter.
The negative filter.
Let me see. Maybe the default one does. Discard. We're gonna figure this out here.
Live.
Live on the
Live
on the air.
Science
right now.
Live on TRP or the Peter Now podcast.
I don't know if this.
Very few times that we go into science.
Yeah. I think like most phones don't have that negative filter anymore. I think. I remember it used to be all like everywhere.
You used to be able to just do that on a Game Boy.
Yeah. Now I don't even have it on my phone. The fuck. Well, we'll figure this out later.
Why don't you just Google what happens if you put a negative filter on a negative photo?
All right, let's see. If you...
Goddamn, Mr. Negative Man.
Mr.
Is it just Negative Man or Mr. Negative? Mr. Negative Man.
I think it's just Mr. Negative. Right? The Spider-Man villain? Mr. Negative?
I think it's Mr. Negative, yeah.
Why does he need a title?
Because he's a villain.
Yeah.
Why does he need
Because he's a man.
Wasn't he like a doctor? No, he was like a...
No, he's like a senator or something.
There's no
Why does he
answer.
senator?
It's all about how to
Senator
make...
negative.
Was he a senator?
I don't
He
remember.
was
I think
something-
he was some sort of
Yeah,
politician.
he was
or,
he was like a mayor or something.
or maybe he was just like a corporate.
Yeah.
He's either
was like a-
he's either like a corporate
He was like a good-to-do,
CEO type or
but like one of those philanthropist CEOs.
senator or senator or mayor
I thought he was just...
or governor.
He was just a rich guy.
Yeah, I thought he was just... I thought he was... I don't remember. And I think he was just a philanthropist. He wasn't really like anyone politic. I love... Like, Black as Fuck posted this. This is Vince McMahon wearing a do-rag multiple times on WWE, like on TV. You ever see the video when he says tells John Cena, "I'll see you later, my nigga,"
Yeah.
and then Booker T looks at him and says, but he walks by
Yeah.
Booker T and tell me he didn't just say that.
Yeah, I think we played it on the show. I don't know.
No, I know we played Booker T saying that.
No.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Yeah, we didn't. We definitely didn't show Vince McMahon.
No, we didn't do
saying
Vince McMahon doing that one.
We watched. You played it for us.
I'm sure I played it for you guys. Booker T was my favorite though, because Booker T, like, he's in the moment. He's just so in the moment.
that. Yeah, now you're gonna go into it.
No, it's just his face. Like, he says it,
like,
and then you
20
see
times
his
on
face.
We're
this
having a conversation about how we've had the conversation, and he wants to have
I
the
know,
conversation
right?
again.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, all right. Let me pull up my other stories. Oscar Isaac. They have sets from the photos from the set of Moon Knight.
I hate when they do that because it always looks like shit.
Well,
Like, it looks like crap.
It's literally
Look at
just
this-
one
look
picture.
At this, look at this weird ass suit
It's just no. It's not even that. It's just a picture of like where they're filming at.
in the parking lot.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, we're filming now. So it's a museum scene.
So,
It's
what were, the,
museum
what
scene.
were the results on this negative on a negative?
I gave up. Like I googled it, and people everything was like, how do I make a negative from a regular picture? And so there's no
From like a regular picture.
Nobody's ever
no one's ever attempted to double negative photo.
but negative.
But you know what? We will try it, and we will respond.
I think it'll just flip all the whites black and all the blacks white.
I'm gonna
That's
figure it out. I know there's a
No, it's
negative
not.
filter
It's equal.
somewhere. I know I got one. I'll figure it out at some point. Just not right now. Where the hell did the stories go? There they are. So, apparently the government has been genetically modifying mosquitoes,
They do that all the time.
but they're doing it to where'd it go?
Yeah, they do that all the time. They put ones that
No.
they're like
The sterile ones?
Yeah,
you're
they're
talking about?
sterile, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I know
they-
they do that. They do that with medflies, but these aren't sterile mosquitoes. They're
retarded.
where'd it go? They're retarded.
But they have crazy sexual hormones, so they completely are going to retardize the entire mosquito population. Thus making it go extinct. And then they probably want there just be a bunch of retarded mosquitoes that starve to death because they don't know how to suck
To
the
eat.
blood.
They're all
Yeah.
They're trying to fucking eat plants and shit. They're feeding off hummingbird food.
Oh shit. So yeah, I mean, they're basically it's to wipe them out basically, but they're not sterilizing them. They're doing something else. So like, because they're modifying the male mosquitoes to basically poison the female eggs once they're not sterilizing. They're putting like
He's getting some poison sperm?
they're poison sperm. Yes, but
Name of the episode.
okay,
Poison
sperm. Yeah.
Toxic
But
ejaculate.
where are they? Where do you think they're testing these poison mosquitoes at?
Florida?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's mad mosquitoes in Florida.
Yes. But the last place in the world that needs genetically modified animals released into the wild.
Florida's doing good right now.
Florida.
They're fine.
I feel like we're gonna start hearing more like that. That's we thought the fucking what was the fucking drug that was making people bite faces off?
Bath salts.
The bath salts, yeah. So
What is that? That's just LSD, isn't it?
I don't know what the fuck bath salts are. LSD never made me want to eat somebody's face.
Well, yeah, but it's like
tell you that.
laced LSD. It's like fentanyl, but like
Fentanyl.
fentanyl.
But yeah, I feel like we're gonna start getting more reports of people eating faces in Florida. Just
Nah.
someone gets bit by a mosquito. And then
It's gonna be reports of people sucking each other's blood.
vampiric mosquitoes, they pass it on.
That's how vampires get started.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Can you imagine?
Everyone was worried about fucking zombies
It's
and
gonna be vampires.
COVID and all this, but nah, bitches, there's fucking vampires out here.
Vampires. Oh god, the vampire apocalypse.
There's a vampire epidemic.
The vampire apocalypse is upon us. The end is nigh. DB Smooth.
Who?
JB Smooth?
JB Smooth. I don't know why I said DB Smooth. JB Smooth
Dragon Ball Smooth.
W.E.B. Dubois?
has confirmed that he is in the next Spider-Man No Way Home movie.
Who's JB Smooth again?
He is the black guy from
Adam's Family?
oh god damn it, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I don't know.
He was also remember on Homecoming.
Oh, I know who he is.
Larry
yeah.
David?
I know who he is. He's like a tall, bald black guy.
Yeah. He's done a lot of
He's going to
animation.
be
stuff, too.
Miles's.
He's one of the teachers.
Oh.
Remember, there was that one teacher with the glasses, and he was all depressed, and then
Guilfoyle.
there was the other. Was that the teacher's name?
No, that's his name in a different show. But
Oh, okay.
It's that guy.
But he was the teacher. Was like
Have you seen fucking Hassan Minaj?
Yeah.
He's all just ripped now.
Oh, you mean Kumail? Nanjiani.
Yeah.
oh
Kumail
yeah.
Nanjiani,
Well, because he's in
He's
Eternals.
in Eternals, yeah.
Yeah, he's all huge.
Yeah, he got fucking jacked.
He was in fucking he was like Stewart, just this one.
Yeah, he was all super skinny and yeah.
Yeah, he was in Silicon Valley. He was
Yeah,
fucking nerdy.
He was funny in that.
Yeah.
I think he's a great actor. And he's hilarious.
Yeah, he was really funny. And although they were talking about Legion of Skanks, the Silicon Valley guys, he's like, man, all those guys took a hit. They all like got taken down by the Me Too movement.
Did they?
Yeah, fucking what's his name? The funniest guy. What was his name?
Oh yeah, TJ
TJ
Miller.
Miller got taken down.
Well, he got taken down because of the bomb threat thing, right?
Well, no,
Or
but
he
it's
he got
it's-
Me Too also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got Me Too also.
yeah. It started with the Me Too, and then it went like she turned out to be crazy.
Middle bitch got Me Too.
Middle bitch is the main guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Guilfoyle got Me Too also.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he did. No, maybe not. Somebody else from that show got Me Too.
It's probably fucking Gavin. The older guys, the fucking
The CEO,
yeah.
the main bad guy.
Yeah.
So there's currently a billboard up in LA. A fan purchased billboard urging Marvel Studios to bring Tony Stark back into the movies.
Tony Stark.
Yeah, it's
Like Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr.
Tony Stark
Into what movie?
back to the Marvel movies. It's
They,
it says
they haven't even came out with a movie.
well he
I
died
bet-
he died in Endgame.
Then how do they know he's not going to be in it though? Just because he died doesn't mean he's not going to be in it.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Why don't these people just wait till the next fucking movie comes out before they jump the gun and be like,
but here's a billboard.
I hate people.
It says, "For our beloved hero, please bring back Tony Stark."
Whack.
Hashtag bring back Tony Stark to life. That's a terrible hashtag. Bring back Tony Stark to life?
Bring back.
That's how stupid.
Yeah,
these people are.
you literally could have just left it at bring back Tony Stark.
Yeah. Or bring Tony Stark back to life.
Bring back
Not
Tony
bring-
Stark.
Bring
To life.
Tony Stark back to life. That's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Bring back Tony Stark to life.
No, bring Tony Stark back to life.
That's what the sentence says.
No, this one says
no,
bring
bring
back
back Tony Stark to life.
It's like a different. It's like translated from a different language.
That's
Yeah,
the name of the
it's from
episode.
fucking China.
Hashtag bring back Tony Stark to life.
Okay, bring back Tony Stark to life.
To life, yeah.
That makes sense.
No,
it
it
makes-
doesn't. I mean, it does.
It makes sense,
but
but,
it's just-
there's
that's
a better
not-
way to say it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not how you word it. Bring back Tony
If you
Stark
were
to
a
life.
foreigner,
Yeah.
that's how you would word it.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
Yarma.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Ramin.
Yarramin.
Evangeline Lilly has teased that she's doing her fittings for the next Ant-Man and Wasp movie, which is going to be called Quantumania.
Is going to be called Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania, or is
Quantum-
it just going to be called Quantumania?
I believe it's going to be called Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania.
They should just call it Quantumania.
They should just call it Quantumania. I hate to
And then
be-
they bring all the fucking WrestleMania guys, and they're all fighting in this microscopic world.
No, it's just all the different Marvel superheroes are taking on WWE style personas.
In the quantum world.
I don't know. I wanted to bring this. It just made me remember. So, did you guys know that the original name WrestleMania wasn't the name of the event when it first started? They were going back and forth with a bunch of different names, and the original name, up until they finally, someone said, "Why don't we call it WrestleMania?" They were going to call it Colossal Tussle.
We've talked about this.
Have I talked about this?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Like, God damn it!
Colossal Tussle.
Colossal Tussle.
That's cool.
I don't think it would have got as far as WrestleMania has.
Colossal Tussle?
Colossal Tussle.
Did they do it after Hulkamania?
No, it was just one of the other guys in the thing. It was like,
Nah, they stole it from Hulkamania.
probably.
Should have just
What
called
was
it
before Hulkamania?
Tussle Time.
I don't know.
Should have went with Tussle Time.
Tussle Time. I like that. That's the name of the segment. Tussle Time. But Evangeline Lilly, she put it on Instagram. It was just, it's not her in the suit. It's nothing. It's just her with the guy with the
Chilling.
wardrobe and the designer.
On
It's
set.
like we're trying on the suits, and she
Who is
says, Evangeline Lilly.
From what?
The
Ant-Man and
girl,
Wasp?
the girl who plays the Wasp.
Oh, why does she look so old?
The Wasp.
Because she's not wearing makeup.
Because she's pretty old.
She's not that old. Well, she didn't look old on the show.
She's probably the same age as Paul Rudd.
Yeah, the Paul
Paul
Rudd
Rudd's
doesn't
like
age.
50.
But so she said, just had my first Quantumanian fitting. She said, yes, I want to show you pictures of the Wasp suit. Yes, I want to sneak you all into the room with me to get excited about what's to come. But no, I will not be a Tom Holland or a Mark Ruffalo. Zero spoilers here.
What did Mark Ruffalo do?
Mark Ruffalo fucking...
Mark Ruffalo is just as notorious for leaking spoilers as Tom Holland.
Tom
Yeah.
Holland?
During have you ever seen the video? It's him and fucking
Benedict
War Machine.
Cumberbatch.
No, him and War Machine.
Oh, you're talking about
Cheadle?
Mark Ruffalo. Yeah.
Yeah, Don Cheadle. Yeah, they're on like they're doing interviews, and so like so they ask like, so what do you think is what should fans expect from the end of the movie? Don Cheadle says, oh, well, Just expect the unexpected. No, you never know what's gonna happen. And Mark Ruffalo goes, everyone's gonna die. And Don Cheadle just looks at him like.
Why are you saying that?
like his face just.
Yeah, but at the
changes.
same time, you could have just taken that as like a joke.
Yeah,
like, it's just.
And I think he finally did, like because he looks over, like Mark Ruffalo looks at Don Cheadle, and he goes like, "Oh, you know, just, you know, everyone dies." Like he's joking about it, but yeah, he's been pretty bad about it. But have you seen the Paul Bettany ones? The interviews with him, like anytime he's in, like, and they ask him about something, like there's I saw it was like kind of like the Trump master cuts. You know, it's like the China. But it's just Paul Bettany just over and over at like just different interviews saying snitches end up in ditches. Mm-hmm. So anytime someone asks him a question, that's his response. Snitches end up in ditches. And it's just him saying it over and over and over and over. So that's his philosophy.
Because he'll be dead.
Yep. Snitches end up in ditches.
Nobody cares about Paul Bettany. He's gonna die.
Oh, I mean, they gave it to Ruiz?
Yeah, he won. It was a good fight, though. He wasn't able to get the knockout because I think Chris Arreola just came in such good shape and he did good.
Yeah, they both look great.
He's the C-Hamp?
The C-Hamp? Was this for a belt?
No. It was a eliminator for...
Oh, guess what I thought?
It was a medal.
I'm sure he has one belt. Like from fucking one... Some
fucking random
ABC
promotion.
belt or whatever.
Yeah.
Ring Magazine champion.
They're gonna bring him. They're gonna bring him one of those Triller belts. It's just so fun. Oh God, I still can't get over how terrible those belts were. How they look like they didn't. They look like they didn't bend. They were just hard plastic,
like a flat disc. Just circle no.
Supposedly Triller's gonna be doing another fight event.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing. But they haven't announced who yet, though.
I think they have I think they announced the main fight.
Did they?
Yeah, and it's. I think they said it's like a pretty big fighter.
Triller Fight
It's like
Club.
an actual fight.
Yeah, like an actual fight.
Like actual boxers.
Yeah, and they're going to, and supposedly like the whole card is going to be actual boxers.
Oh, it's gonna be like real fights.
Yeah,
that's cool. And
it's not going to be a bunch of entertainment. I don't know the details.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, their whole thing was,
and they openly admitted, like, yeah, we kind of saw the Jake Paul thing as more of an entertainment thing, and not as a fight, So that's why they had all the.
I thought it was entertaining.
All the concerts and all the.
Yeah.
Well, because everybody's talking shit about the music and everything, and like, oh, we just want to see the
boxing. It was entertaining, and but they had to fill up because they knew none of these fights were going to be. The fights weren't going to be entertaining. So here's some entertainment in between the fights.
Would have been cool to be at though.
Who knows? Maybe the fights were good. We weren't really paying attention.
That's true. We were,
Yeah, we only watched the one.
Yeah,
we only watched the one. That wasn't.
Peter's over here talking shit about the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, from what I saw,
like we were kind of watching that first.
What was that one?
Like they had a cool story. Like all the fights, like they may not have been the most exciting as far as like boxing.
Yeah,
they all had like a weird storyline to them that was interesting.
Yeah.
Like De La Hoya. Like fucking the guy that got hit in the fucking body and he acted like he died. He got hit in the elbow and he acted like he got shot.
Was there a follow up on that guy?
I don't know. I know we could see what's going on.
I'll look.
But and then what was the other storyline? And what other fight had a weird storyline to it? Oh, the one where the guy was fighting that one guy. The singer, where that singer was just getting fucked up by the boxer who was not even trying. Like, if it was not even trying.
June 5th, Lopez versus Camboso Jr. Learn more.
Camboso.
Learn more just shows me where I can watch. I want to know about the fighters.
Well, you're going to have to look them up separately.
Yeah, I know.
Figure it out yourself.
This Ruiz Areola fight, the way they promoted it was, it made me excited for it. Because they're showing like the guys' camps, and you could tell both of them were training hard, and then they like followed their storylines where like Andy Ruiz was the first Mexican heavyweight, And Chris Arreola came before him and was like the potential of the first Mexican heavyweight, but he fell short.
Yeah.
And then they both kind of got their shit together for this fight, and like you can see how good both of them look.
I knew is he from Texas or is he from LA?
He's from LA. Well, he's from like Riverside.
Oh, Riverside. Yeah. Like, okay.
Or like, yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was like he comes across as a Texas Mexican. Because everyone knows Texas Mexicans are different than California Mexicans for whatever reason. Do you know either of these fighters? So it's where'd their names go? Teofimo Lopez.
Oh yeah. He's good.
So it's him, and then the other guy. What's the other guy's name?
Oh yeah, because he was on that. They were talking to him.
And the other guy is George Cambosos.
I don't know who Camboso is, but he's the one that beat Lomachenko.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So so they actually got some legit fighters this time.
Yeah.
June 5th.
June 5th.
Triller has sued. They filed lawsuits against illegal streamers.
Oscar De La Hoya.
$100 million, alleging $100 million in damages from the Jake Paul Ben Askren fight. They filed the suit the Monday after the fights, but they haven't specified who they're going after. They're just going after streamers.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Individual streamers or like websites?
Oh, they're probably going after. No.
No, here they go.
Something else.
No, here's the list. This is who they're going after: FilmDaily.com, AccessTVPro.co, AnOnline, TrueLivestreams.us, CrackStreamsLive.com,
Crack streams.
SportsToday.club, My-Sportsclub.club. So this is a whole list of them. It's LilBrandon.com. Fucking Lil Brandon. Warned his ass not to fight the stream that fight.
Man, that fool had the best pay-per-view streams. Fuck. That's
a good way to do that shit because it's like completely unrelated.
It's Lil Brandon.
Nobody's gonna look up It's Lil Brandon.
Yeah,
They're trying to find some fucking illegal streams.
Speaking of fights, did you know that UFC has gone public? I did.
I'm only gonna get bigger.
I bought 5 shares.
5 shares for how much?
5 shares, $24 each.
I'm gonna buy like fucking 1,000 shares.
1,000 shares. You can spend $2,400. Well, fucking
$24,000.
Yeah.
All right, I'll buy 100 shares.
Dying Light 2.
That's what? Oh yeah, 2,500.
Okay.
100 shares?
Yeah.
100 shares. Yeah.
No, 100 shares is.
Yeah, 25.
224.
No.
2,400.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
10 shares.
Oh, that's 10 shares.
Yeah.
I can't
TRPS does math.
and science.
We should call it the science episode. Dying Light 2 says it has no guns,
0 gun.
but it has a shotgun.
It has no guns, but we got one gun.
But yeah,
I mean, that's fine. The
Maybe it's
guns
like-
were the worst part about the game anyway. Like, they weren't. There's no point in using them.
I don't remember really.
They had like a assault rifle and a handgun.
I remember just fighting the other people, the other humans with guns.
Well, yeah, and then you could pick up the guns. And you could run around with it for a little bit.
Yeah, they weren't effective against zombies. They're only
Oh.
effective against humans.
Well, they were good against zombies, but if you shot them, then all the zombies would come after
they
you.
would all come after you. Yeah. And then it was a foot chase.
makes sense.
Yeah, because none of the guns had suppressors.
Suppressors don't work anyway. Not like they do in the...
Well, in the zombie world, they do.
Yeah.
Or James Bond.
Yes, this is true.
In James Bond, even pillows work, alright? So
I mean, a pillow wouldn't muffle the shot. I mean, it's going to muffle it a
no,
bit.
but in James Bond, pillows are silent.
Yes. See, that's why the whole thing of them calling them silencers. They're suppressors. They suppress the sound. It's not as loud.
Whatever,
It's
nerd.
Still loud as fuck.
Whatever, nerd.
Anyway, you guys want to take a break, or you guys want to wrap it up?
It's up to you. Don't you gotta get out of here?
I mean,
You got your wife.
I
out there waiting. You
I
your
got a
wife
couple
and your
more stories.
Yeah, you got more
Been
time?
here for
topics?
hours.
I
Let's
got-
take a break first. Look over his topics.
all right, we'll be back. What's going on, peoples? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back.
Back.
Once again.
One more game. Just to keep it going. So
Turtles.
there is an actor named
Turtle
Wayne
Turtleson?
T. Carr.
Wayne T. Carr?
Yes, Wayne T. Carr.
Is he a racist? Does he been canceled? Is he Me Too?
No.
Is he been Me Too?
He apparently he's
Who
on a
did he
show called
touch?
SWAT.
Who did he touch?
Did he call somebody an N-word?
He tweeted out recently that he was upset that he got cut from
Anti-Semitic tweets.
He was upset that he got cut from the Zack Snyder Justice League. He was in a final scene. Batman and Superman meet Jon Stewart.
They meet Jon Stewart?
They meet Jon
Like-
Stewart.
Like from...
The what's
from
what was
Big
it?
Daddy?
What was the fucking name of that show they
Yeah,
used?
the real talk with...
Yeah,
There's
no,
something like-
not that Jon Stewart.
No, what's the name of that fucking show?
The Daily Show?
Daily Show, yeah.
Daily Show, yeah.
Who does it now? It's like a black guy. right?
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah, yeah.
Fucking awful.
Fucking awful. Yeah, I was watching some of his shit one time. I was like, this guy's terrible.
Yeah, Jon Stewart did a good job at it, but
I forgot what the fuck his joke. He had some funny stuff. But most
yeah.
of his shit's just stupid. It's just him saying it or doing it terrible in person. He's almost like Bob Saget-ish.
yeah.
Like, oh, look at me, I'm gonna Like, that was funny, Bob Saget, just to do that.
Yeah.
That's supposed to make me laugh.
Yeah.
Not just be completely annoying. Like, what are you going for?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one. I'd only see it from commercials, but like one of the ones he was talking about, like, oh, that they might be able, or assume that they might have emojis for license plate,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's all trying to report a hit and run, like day in the license plate, and he was eggplant, squirty. He's all, man, fucking ballerina ran over my grandpa, man. It was just funny. Like trying to say that.
Yeah. But yeah, in the Snyder Cut, originally there was supposed to be a scene where Batman is being visited by Jon Stewart and Conrad Kilowog from the the Green Lantern
Jon
Corps.
Stewart from The Daily Show.
Yes, Jon Stewart from the Daily Show.
But who's Jon Stewart?
Jon Stewart is
Jon
the
Stewart
Black
is
Green Lantern.
Is a Green Lantern.
Oh,
He's the Black Green Lantern.
I thought his name was Russell Simmons. Just kidding.
But so they filmed the scene.
What's Spawn's name?
Al Simmons.
Al Simmons, not Russell Simmons.
Not Russell
Russell Simmons is the owner of Def Jam.
Yes. But so they filmed the scene, and there's footage of them filming the scene. But Warner Brothers said, no, you guys can't put that scene in the movie.
Why not?
They just said no.
Because they're racist.
Because it's a Black Green Lantern. We don't want a Black Green Lantern.
We're bringing back Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Like, we
We
already
had
have
plans on
our
Big Red
minority in fucking...
Cyborg.
No, Momoa. Yeah, Momoa. Cyborg and Momoa.
Yep.
We got 2.
Yeah.
If we have 3, it's too much.
It's more than enough. If we get if we put any more in, it will be they'll think we're pandering.
Yeah.
The fuck? It's still in here.
I don't know. Did you ever finish watching the new one?
No.
Justice League? No, I never even touched it.
See? Because it's not good.
Well, I just don't have the hate Hobo Max.
Hobo Max.
Yeah.
It was good.
To be honest, I probably wouldn't even watch it if I did have a Hobo
It's too
Max.
long. It's too long. So it's like I watched a bit of it. Now am I really going to go back?
Yeah.
Like...
Oh shit!
Oh, wait, hold on.
All right, now put negative on it. Is that negative on it?
That's negative on
Or
the
is that just reverting it back?
No, so the original...
Is that just taking the negative off?
No, because this is the original image right here.
Oh, that was the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're putting negative
then
on
I put
it?
negative filter on it.
Bro,
Bam!
that's fucking trippy. That's so trippy.
So it is like math.
Blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Yep.
And on that note, we should
Confirm. Yeah. On that note,
double negative. That's what it was.
this segment, this... don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/thereal...
Positive double negative. We're positive on double negative.
Oh, God. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/therealpressstart. On Twitters at realpressstart. On Instagram at therealpressstart. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcasts. Share us with your friends. On that note, game over. No more questions.